Hey guys, this is going to be a minimal makeup look for spring, so let's get started. First off, I'm starting with concealer. This is Sonia Kashuk's Hidden Agenda Concealer in the shade Light, and I'm first going in with the lightest cream shade using a Real Technique Deluxe Crease Brush in my under eye area. Then I take a mixture of that same light shade and the next shade up to create the perfect mixture that matches my skin tone to cover any blemishes I have around my face. And finally going back in that concealer palette for the powder to set everything. I'm setting both the under eye makeup and everything that I used around my face. This is kind of a perfect palette for doing a full face with concealer. Moving on to eyes, this is a Madison Street Beauty pigment in the shade Cherry Blossom, and I'm applying that just to the inner corners of my eyes. Then I'm going in with a shade called Nude Shimmer and an all-over flat shader brush to apply that to basically the moving part of my lid. Next, I'm using the Kajal eyeliner from the Sexy Booster eyeliner trio that I recently reviewed, and I'm smudging it along my upper lash line, and then I go in with a flat smudger brush to blend that all out. Then I thought the pink on my inner corner was a little too pink, so I went in with the shade Cotton, again from Madison Street Beauty, and I just placed that over top where I put the pink. Moving on to mascara, this is the same mascara I've been using in a lot of recent tutorials. It's Sleek's Full Fat Lash, and one that I've been really loving lately, so I'm just applying a coat of that all over my upper lashes. Next are brows. This is Milani's new brow tint pen in the shade Natural Taupe, so I'm just running that through my brows to fill them out without getting too dramatic, keeping them relatively natural looking. For both the cheeks and lips, I'm using Benefit's Cha Cha Tint, which is kind of a coral colored stain basically, and I'm first applying it to a stippling brush and using that as the blush on my cheeks. I know I used it to blend and even out on the brush on the back of my hand, but that will stain the back of your hand for quite some time, so you can also use a paper towel. Then I apply that same stain to my lips. I give it a few coats to make it pretty noticeable. And last, I'm using this M Cosmetics lip balm in the shade Creamsicle. You can see it's obviously been well used, and I'm applying that over the stain. And that is all you need to create this very minimal coral spring look. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'd love to hear what goes in your minimal spring look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!